Alrighty, I think we should be recording right now. This is so weird. Hey Nalo, what are you doing? Yeah, I had to bring Nalo here as well because we got some technical issues downstairs, and she likes to sniff at the cables, which is not a very good idea. But this, oh, you have no idea how weird this is. Well, my hair. It is not. I'm not having the best of days. At least the past several days were not the greatest, while on YouTube things have been going absolutely bonkers crazy. What are you sniffing at the camera for? Don't do that. Okay, so great start. I'm becoming a professional YouTuber yet. So alrighty, let's do this, shall we? Yeah, see you. You can't see her because she's right here. Oh lord. Hello everyone, my name is Vincent and I'm the guy responsible for the YouTube channel called TheFrenchMonk. Even though I'm not French. I think I'll come back to that later in this video. But yeah, before we do that, there's a list of people I need to thank first. Two guys in particular. Chad. You guys should know Chad from his epic Mountain Blade commentary videos, where he's an amazing caster, he's an amazing guy, and I just had the pleasure of knowing him the past several years, and having played quite a lot of video games with him, including Mountain Blade, stick fights. I believe one of the first things we actually did was start Battlefront. Yeah, you name it. And yeah, I just chat, if you're watching this, thank you so much for the past several years of just your friendship and your support on my channel. And again, just like I said over Steam, I think the past several years would have been very dull if it weren't for you. So thank you, man. The second guy, I think, shouldn't be any surprise. Resonant, I know. Jacob, I know you're watching, probably grinning behind your monitor right now. You have no idea how stressful the past several days have been. My god, even on top of it, the technical difficulties and such here at home, because you may not notice it, but the past several days have been just crazy. I think, what are we now? I even have to check my phone. Because obviously I have no internet right now, I'm using data, but I think, yeah, we're almost doubling the numbers we had 3 days ago when it comes to subscriptions, so that's just absolutely mind-blowing. Jacob, if you're watching this, I know you're watching this, thank you so much for the past just year, and it's been crazy. Nalu is just acting crazy as well, because she's not allowed to go downstairs, because obviously the technician is arriving on Tuesday to fix with that problem, so I can finally upload this video, which is also insane because I have people asking for this video. It's been crazy, and I just wanted to say, Chad, Resonant, Jacob, if you're watching this, thank you guys so much for making the past several years on YouTube all the more fun. And I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. It's been amazing, this journey, and I just love making videos for people, and I love doing videos on the Napoleonic Wars, and just to have so many people following me and share the same interests and enjoy the videos I make, it's freaking amazing. Yeah. So thank you so much. Also a little side note, by the way, the two characters that I had edited into the video when I mentioned Chad and Jacob, they were made by my sister, who is also my channel art designer. So I think a huge props to her as well. She has been supporting me from the very beginning when I set up this channel. Most of the channel art, if not all, comes from her. If you scroll through my thumbnails on my videos and such, pretty much all the drawings are made by her, and I just owe her so much. She also played in some of my my videos. I think I'll mention them somewhere here down above and such. Yeah, I know you're getting impatient, right? Yeah, for those who don't know, this is Nalu. She's a devil, a young devil, that is, a young devil, but a devil nonetheless. But she's also adorable when she can be, and also have a list of her if you wanna if you wanna find that out. But yeah, that all things aside, there's so many other people I need to thank. I'm just that kind of guy. If I thank people, I just have to go through the whole list and I have to name everyone, but I can't do that because there's just countless of names to mention, and I'm probably sure I'm gonna link a couple of more channels down below that you guys could or should check out. But just know this, to all the people I've worked with the past few years on YouTube, making videos, making just these epic moments, thank you guys so much. Really, I absolutely appreciate all the support. Alright, so I think obviously because most of you guys are new to this channel, I think it'd be wise for me to introduce myself and the channel by giving you guys a backstory of how I got on YouTube, how I got to being the French monk, how I got to meet all of these amazing creators and people of the Napoleonic Wars community. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get straight into the story. So I started uploading videos in 2014, despite the fact that I already had made the channel prior to that, because I was watching a lot of other YouTubers back then. But I started making YouTube videos in 2014. I got inspired to do videos, or to do YouTube, by Markiplier and PewDiePie. PewDiePie I later met via my sister, because she told me like, hey, this guy is actually pretty cool. Initially I was very skeptic about the dude just being squeamish and all that, but eventually I started liking his videos and the way that he entertained people, and I wanted to entertain people as well. That was my goal. I said to myself, well, I actually kind of like the idea of putting all this effort into a video, making people laugh or making people feel like they're entertained and such, and doing that while working with topics that interest me the most, like the Napoleonic Wars and history and all of that. It sounded like a really good idea, so I started doing YouTube, or making YouTube videos in 2014, and the first games I actually started playing were Team Fortress 2 and Mount & Blade Napoleonic Wars. Now the reason I got introduced to Steam, first and foremost, was my cousin. He was the main reason I got introduced to Steam and to all these games. We used to go to his place a lot and obviously play video games like Stronghold, Worms, Ultimate Mayhem, Age of Empires, I believe, Age of Mythology, yeah, all those kind of things, old games. If you look at it now, really old games. But he eventually started coming up with this game that he was playing multiplayer with, and I didn't have, so I obviously sat next to him and watched him play that game, and I got really fascinated by it because it was like, oh, this is so much fun, you can play it with other people and such, you could play it as well, he said to me. I'm like, oh, okay, what do I need to do that? He's like, oh, you need to install this platform called Steam, and from then on it's pretty easy because you can add me as a friend and you can buy games and such, and then we can play together. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then he started talking about this clan called the Monks. We're getting there. He was called the Belgian Monk. Okay, so I said to him, oh yeah, very cool, it sounds amazing. So yeah, after a little while, don't think it took that long, I bought Team Fortress 2. I installed Steam and I bought Team Fortress 2, and we started playing together, and I got invited to his clan. And then we started debating about the name, because obviously back then it was like, oh, you need to have a monk name. And I'm like, okay, what name should I get? Because I didn't know what name to get. He's like, oh, well, you're very interested in the Napoleonic Wars, right? And I'm like, yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm really interested in it. And he's like, yeah, and we visited France a couple of times, so why not go with the French monk? Despite the fact that the Flemish monk name was already, was still available back then, up until a certain point where it was not. But it was still available, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll go for the French Monk. It suits me, and I think I stuck by that name ever since, and that's already quite a long while actually. So I started making YouTube videos in 2014, Team Fortress 2. I'm actually pretty interested now that I mentioned that game. Are there any people out there that still play it? Because I remember I had to buy the game. I actually had to buy the game. I actually had to pay money for it. I think it's free right now, so I'm actually really interested. Are there people still playing that game? Mention it in the comments down below. So besides Team Fortress 2, one of the other games I got introduced to by my cousin was Mountain Blade Napoleonic Wars, or Mountain Blade in general really. We actually even had this own little server on Mountain Blade Napoleonic Wars for the rest of our clan, because obviously we were just a group of people just making fun of each other and just enjoy playing video games in general. So we didn't really have a regiment back then, but just a group of people playing that game. I think one of the first series I made that was really popular on my channel, because just imagine I was like what, 10, 20 subscribers back then. It was the size of my channel at least. But one of the first series I made was funny trainings on Mountain Blade Napoleonic Wars, and it was just this group of people just making fun, playing against mobs and such in this sort of wave system. And yeah, it just got so many views, like hundreds of views, and it was just like, wow, okay, this is a good start. Okay, and I enjoy making Mountain Blade Napoleonic Wars videos, so let's continue that further on. So in 2015, one of the first communities or brigades I actually joined was the Les Gardes Suisses, or the Swiss Brigade in Napoleonic Wars. And I got second in command of the Swiss 6E. And one of the first actual line battles that we participated in, there were a lot of guys mentioning this guy called Chapman in chat. Chapman in the chat. But yeah, I saw that name pop up frequently, and when I asked my superior commander who the guy was, he was like, oh, he's a Napoleonic Wars caster. He makes commentary videos about the Napoleonic Wars line battles and siege battles and sort of like that. And I still remember I got very intrigued by the concept of someone commentating, and I immediately pictured esports and all that, like FIFA, all that sort of stuff, like commentary, legit commentary. And I got so intrigued. I remember knowing that there was someone invisible out there just hovering over your head without you knowing, and just commentating on the way that you were playing, or that the way the match was going and such. And I got so intrigued by that idea and the concept of a caster of the Napoleonic Wars that I had to visit his channel. I had to. He was recording the same line battle as I was, from my point of view then. So I got really fascinated to do that. So I checked out his channel, I watched the video, and this moment right here, which I'm going to show you, was, or is, one that will stick with me for, I think, the remainder of my YouTube, career. So let's take a look.
Oh, he's lost even more. Oh, he's lost more. Oh dear, poor Senton Kiko. He's lost quite a number of his line there. Looks like at least 5 casualties out of his full line. And here is the 6E, the fine Mr. Oberst, Belgian monk, French monk, Danish monk, Russian monk. Oh, the monk brothers. Oh, I think that's fantastic. Look at all these monks. Italian monk. Oh, the monks. Oh, that's fantastic. I love it. A collection of different countryed monks. How we heartily approve of this.
So yeah, that was such a blast. I really enjoyed that event as well. So I placed a comment on his YouTube video and introduced us, the monks, and he replied to that, and eventually came to the fact that, oh, I was a YouTuber as well, and he was like, oh, I would love to see your point of view. So we exchanged our point of views, and eventually, yeah, he put my point of view in his channel description for other people to watch, and from then on we started talking to one another, and eventually even came to a collab, just helping each other with each other's channel, giving feedback, and so on and so further. And I think it wasn't until 2016 that I met Jacob. He was actually a mercenary for my regiment. He came in one day during a Friday line battle, I believe, and he played for us as an invite. I didn't know he was a YouTuber back then. Only afterwards, when I uploaded my point of view, and when he commented on my video saying he had tons of fun and his viewers enjoyed it as well. Yeah, only then I checked out his channel, I saw his point of view, and yeah, subscribe. So yeah, I just immediately subscribed. I enjoyed his videos from then on up till now. They're just amazing. He's an amazing guy. He has so many cool ideas. Original, yeah. When it comes to his battle videos, he always makes a sort of like nice twist to them, which I always really enjoy. I appreciate that. But yeah, that's when I met Jacob since 2016, and chat was actually the glue that bind us together, because I think a year after we did a collab, Stick Fight. You guys should know that game. But yeah, it was so much fun, and I feel like back then we kind of bonded together as a group. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. So 2017 was actually quite the eventful year for me and my channel, because I got to play and record pre-release gameplay of Holdfast Nations at War, an upcoming, back then upcoming Napoleonic Wars game, and I was allowed to do that thanks to Chad. He actually had a private word with the developers of that game, and eventually he said to them like, hey, this small YouTuber right here, he's very interested in the game, wants to test it out and such, and play it as well. Could he have the game as well? Like, pretty please. And I was like, oh please, please. And he told me like, yeah, you're allowed to do that. And I got contacted by the developers, and they said, yeah, you can, here's the code, sign this NDA, and you can play the game and record it. But don't upload it before this date. And I was like, yeah, sure, definitely, I want to check it out. And it was such a fun experience to be with like all these amazing creators. Like, there were so many creators out there playing these games. We had like line battles. Obviously you had a lot of people as well from regiments of YouTubers and such, or just people that were very interested in testing out. But more than half, I'm definitely, this is a wild guess, but I think more than half of the players there were YouTubers one way or another, and a lot of them were big channels. I mean, like, talking about Pixelated Apollo, Diplix Heated, and obviously Resonant, because he grew back then quite a lot, Chatman, and then you got guys like me. I think I had 200-ish subscribers back then. I just felt like so small, like, oh my god, I'm playing with these YouTubers, like, yeah, what am I doing? I don't know, this is not my field of expertise, but I'm enjoying myself because this is Napoleonic Wars. That was my mental attitude, at least. I don't think I expressed myself that clearly in the videos, because obviously I didn't talk that much, but I think that was my overall feeling. I was like, so pumped, I wanna make videos, I wanna play this game constantly, day in, day out. And the first videos I released, they racked up tons of views. I think the one that got the most views was the epic bridge assault. Diplex made a video on that as well, but that one just went skyrocketing. Well, skyrocketing, I say, for me it went high, pretty high in numbers. I think over 8,000 views by now. But yeah, in general, I thoroughly enjoy playing that game, and I met so many people because of it. So yeah, I had a lot of fun playing Holdfast. Totally enjoyed it, and yeah, I think that's just a big thank you to Chad for getting me to play that game, for helping me get there. And it's thanks to you that my channel took had a pretty good year of 2017. It was a huge boost to my numbers, because obviously the first videos that came out, I racked up, again, double the amount of subscribers I had initially. And here we are, 2018, 2019, I'm still rocking those Mountain Blade Napoleonic Wars videos, still making videos for that community, which I really like. It's a great community. I still admire so many of the creators that are still like uploading sometimes even daily videos of Mountain Blade Napoleonic Wars so many years after its release. It just astonishes me to see this community still, I wouldn't say intact, but it's still standing. It's still standing. So yeah, I'm still making those Napoleonic Wars videos. I'm playing casually other games as well, let's plays, horror games, you name it, and I'm just, yeah, this is my hobby. I definitely enjoy making YouTube videos, and it just pleases me to see that so many people are enjoying them, or yeah, enjoy watching them. So yeah, I think I had everything to say what I want to say. Oh my god, my hair. I'm obviously, you can tell I'm not really good at these kind of videos. Probably the reason I'm not gonna make a lot of these face cam videos, because my god, I don't have the face for it first and foremost, and I don't know, it's so weird. It's so weird. Is this what it feels like? I don't know. Probably when you do these kind of videos more and more often, you'll get used to them. But I don't know. I might do them if you guys want them to, more in the future at least. It'll be on my own, with my own consent. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, massive thanks to all the people that have supported this channel the past years, ever since the beginning, really. Special thanks to Chatopia and Resonant. You guys are just absolutely amazing. Again, thank you so much. Resonant, Jacob, if you're watching this, again, thank you so much for the shout out, for the help, for the support, the feedback, all of that. You especially, Chad, as well. Just thank you, both of you. And to the rest of you, the newcomers, I hope you guys will enjoy my channel. I hope you will enjoy my content. And I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone.